First up, the legendary UK 10 pence coin from 1992. A silver-shaded beauty with serious value in today's numismatic auction market. A coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but in the world of high-quality trust treasures, it is anything but ordinary. So grab your magnifying glass and join us as we uncover why the 1992 10 pence coin is making headlines and selling for big dollars today. Let's rewind to the year 1992. It was the early 90s, a time of change, not just for fashion and music, but also for British currency. This was a year when the Royal Mint produced a 10 pence coin with a larger diameter, just before downsizing it in 1993. That means the 1992 10p is the last of its kind in the original larger form. A vital detail that makes this coin historically significant for collectors. The obverse features the crowned Queen Elizabeth II, elegantly sculpted by the renowned Raphael Makloff. Her royal portrait is encircled by the Latin legend Elizabeth II. D. Reg. FD 1992, symbolizing divine grace and royal authority. Flip it over, and you'll find the reverse side proudly displaying the majestic crowned lion, a national emblem of strength and dignity. Designed by Christopher Ironside, crafted from copper nickel. This coin may not be pure silver, but its brilliant silver shine gives it that regal gleam that collectors love. And when found in good condition, no heavy scratches, strong luster, and full detail, it transforms into a high-quality treasure worth holding on to. And now let's get to the exciting part, the current market value. In recent online auctions and numismatic markets, collectors have paid between $25,000 for 199 to 10 pence coins in good to very fine condition. But wait, that's not all. Uncirculated or proof-like specimens with full brilliance and no wear have fetched over 30,000 United States dollars, especially if certified by trusted grading companies. Some rare errors like off-center strikes or planchette flaws have pushed the price even higher, reaching up to $50,000 in some exclusive numismatic sales. So yes, that old coin in your drawer. If it's the 1992 10 pence silver shine shade in good condition, you might just be holding a hidden gem. Last of the large 10p series, clean silver shine with classic design. Queen Elizabeth II's iconic portrait. Rarity in top condition. High demand from global collectors. This coin isn't just currency, it's a piece of preserved history, a symbol of a royal legacy, and a true trust treasure in the numismatic world. If you're lucky enough to own a UK 10 pence 1992 coin, check its condition carefully. Even small differences in shine and preservation can mean hundreds, even millions of dollars difference in value. If you don't have one yet, keep your eyes open at flea markets, estate sales, and old family collections. This coin may no longer circulate, but in the collector world it's hotter than ever. Always store your coins safely. And if you think you've got a rare piece, consider having it professionally graded. Next up, the United Kingdom's 10 pence coin from the year 1996 silver shine shade. High-quality strike, and packed with potential worth that could shock collectors around the globe. The 1996 UK 10 pence coin, part of the pre-1997 large-sized 10 pence series, was struck by the Royal Mint before the coin was reduced in size, with a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, and made from cupronickel alloy. Its silvery shine has made it a standout in many collectors' albums when kept in good condition, free of scratches, with visible detail on Queen Elizabeth II's effigy and the crowned lion reverse. The coin becomes not just a piece of change, but a piece of treasure. Why is this 1996 coin so special? Well, it marks the end of an era just 1 year later. In 1997, the UK government began minting smaller 10-pence coins that made the older large 10-pence coins increasingly rare over time. This coin belongs to what collectors call a closing chapter, series struck in relatively lower numbers, and now disappearing from circulation, making them high in demand for those seeking completeness in their British decimal collections. Now let's talk money in today's numismatic auction market. The 1996 UK 10-pence coin in good condition with a bright silver shine can fetch impressive values, especially if it's uncirculated or proof-like. High-grade, collector-certified versions fetching $60,000 United States dollars in online auctions, and some extremely rare, mint-condition examples reaching prices over $75,000, particularly when bundled with matching year coins or sold by renowned collectors on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and Numismatics. These coins are drawing attention from collectors across the US, UK, Canada, and beyond. But be careful, condition matters. For true auction value, a 1996 UK 10-pence must have clear silver shine, no heavy wear on Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, a fully visible crown lion reverse, and no dents, heavy scratches, or corrosion. Buyers today are looking for high-quality, trust treasures coins that stand the test of time. If you have one, keep it preserved in a protective capsule, and if you're buying, look for certified listings or trusted dealers. And here's a collector's secret. Some 1996 10-pence coins come with rare minting errors, off-center strikes, misaligned dies, or even double images. These error coins are ultra-rare and can go for hundreds to even thousands of dollars at auctions. That's why every coin deserves a second look. Your pocket change could hide a numismatic goldmine in a world where coins come and go. The 1996 UK 10-pence remains a shining example of value hidden in plain sight. It may have started as everyday currency, but today, in the hands of collectors, it's a true treasure worth big dollars. So if you have one tucked away in an old drawer or coin jar, don't ignore it. It might just be your unexpected ticket to the auction spotlight. Next up, a legendary copper-shaded coin from the United Kingdom. The 1 penny 1937, recently sold at auction for a stunning price in today's market. The 1937 UK 1 penny is more than just an old piece of copper. It's a symbol of transition and royal legacy. That year marked a significant shift in the British monarchy. King George VI ascended to the throne after the abdication of Edward VIII in 1936. The Royal Mint began production of new coins for the new monarch, and the 1 penny 1937 was part of this first iconic issue. It features the portrait of King George VI on the obverse, proudly facing left, with the inscription, George's VID, GBR, OVN, Rex F: D: I and D: Imp, meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. On the reverse, the image of Britannia, seated with trident and shield, holds her position as a powerful emblem of British pride and strength, a design that had graced pennies for over a century. The 1937 penny is struck in bronze and has a diameter of 30.8 millimeters, weighing around 9.4 grams, in excellent condition with a bold copper shine. This coin is a perfect example of how historical craftsmanship meets lasting quality. When we say excellent condition, we mean coins that retain their original luster. Sharp detail in the monarch's hair, facial features, and Britannia's gown and shield with minimal to no wear, no major scratches, and full legibility of inscriptions. Such quality transforms a simple penny into a trust treasure, admired by collectors around the globe. While the 1937 penny had a decent mintage, what sets some examples apart is their surviving condition. Most of these coins circulated and wore down over time, but finding one with a copper-shaded shine, excellent edges, and full detailing, that's rare. Collectors call such pieces gem quality or choice uncirculated. Numismatists worldwide seek out top-grade coins to complete their royal series or invest in historically significant assets. And in today's market, especially with increasing global interest in vintage British coins, this demand has skyrocketed. At a prestigious international coin auction, a UK 1 penny 1937 in superb copper shade, excellent condition recently sold for an impressive figure of over 55,000 United States dollars, depending on the grading and provenance. Some coins certified by top graders like PCGS or NGC even exceed that range, especially if labeled as MS65 red or higher. Why such a high value for just 1 penny? Because this coin isn't just a penny, it's a piece of preserved history, a symbol of a royal era and a collector's dream. The 1937 UK 1 penny in copper shade, glowing with its original brilliance, is more than currency, it's a trust treasure. Such coins, when kept in pristine condition for decades, become relics of value both emotionally and financially. Many investors and collectors consider coins like this a safe, appreciating asset, especially in uncertain times. Next up, the UK 1 penny from 1963. If you have one of these coins in your collection, you might just be holding onto a hidden fortune. Stay with us, because the auction market has recently seen this coin fetch surprising high dollar values. The 1963 UK 1 penny was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, only a decade after her coronation. At the time, the British Empire was transforming, and coins like this represented more than currency. They were symbols of heritage, stability, and the transition into a new royal era. Struck in bronze with a rich copper shade, this coin carries a design that has become iconic. The obverse side features a youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Mary Gellick, while the reverse shows Britannia, the seated female personification of Britain, holding a trident and shield, a design that dated back to the 19th century. By the time decimalization came in 1971, the pre-decimal penny, like the 1963 version, was withdrawn from circulation, but for collectors, it was only the beginning of this coin's journey. Material bronze composition with the distinct copper shade that glows beautifully in excellent condition. Weight approximately 9.4 grams, it's solid and substantial. Diameter around 30.8 millimeters, making it one of the largest UK pennies in terms of size mintage. Over 120 million were minted, but here's the key. Only a tiny fraction of these coins have survived in excellent, uncirculated, or proof-like condition. Condition matters a lot in the world of coin collecting. A 1963 penny that has retained its full copper luster, clean edges, and detailed design elements can become a trust treasure, a term used by collectors for coins of high historical and monetary value. Let's now talk money real market value. In recent numismatic auctions across the UK and USA, high-grade 1963 1 penny coins have been sold for impressive amounts. A coin in mint state with sharp details and zero corrosion, sold for 45,000 United States dollars. depending on auction house and beer demand. In one auction, a proof like 1963 penny with full copper brilliance reached over 56,000 United States dollars. For collectors seeking perfectly preserved specimens, prices can even cross 64,000 United States dollars, especially if the coin is slabbed and graded by PCGS or NGC. Color and tone. The rich copper shade enhances desirability. Collectors love eye appeal, authenticity, and certification. Graded coins by top agencies command a premium, trust, and historical connection. It's a coin from the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the world's longest reigning monarch until her passing. The emotional and historical connection is priceless for many collectors. To wrap it up, the UK 1963 1 penny in copper shade and excellent condition is far more than an old coin. It's a piece of history, a collector's gem, and in some cases, a valuable financial asset. Whether you found one in your attic or inherited it from a loved one, this coin could be your gateway to the fascinating and potentially lucrative world of coin collecting. Next up, the United Kingdom's 2 new pence coin from 1971. This copper-shaded beauty, in excellent condition, is now making waves in today's auction market, and its value might just blow your mind. Let's go back to the year 1971, a monumental year in the history of British currency. This was the year the United Kingdom switched from the traditional pounds, shillings, and pence system to decimalization. And with this change came a new era of coins, including the iconic 2 new pence coin, struck in bronze with a rich copper shade. This coin wasn't just currency, it was part of a national transformation. The 2 new pence coin bore the image of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, and on the reverse side a badge of the Prince of Wales, with the motto "Ich diene," meaning I serve. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so desirable in the world of numismatics today. The 1971 issue was the first of its kind. Coins in truly excellent condition, with rich original luster and no wear, are considered highly collectible. Bold, sharp strike on both sides, deep copper-toned shine, no corrosion, scratches, or dents, a perfect rim with clean edges. Such coins are often labeled as trust treasure coins. In auction circles, symbols of lasting value, heritage, and rarity. In recent high-profile numismatic auctions, UK 2 new pence 1971, coins in mint or near mint condition have been sold for hundreds to even thousands of dollars, depending on provenance, toning, and presentation. A graded MS65 piece sold for $60 to $1,000. Rare, flawless specimens paired in collector sets have reached values of over $70 to $1,000. This is no ordinary coin, it's a historical asset, and in the right condition, it becomes a millionaire's collectible in the world of numismatics. There are several reasons this coin is achieving high values in dollars today. Historical importance. First year of decimal coinage. High copper content before the switch to copper-plated steel. Limited survival rate in excellent condition. Numismatic trust treasure status prized by global collectors. Strong demand in international auctions, especially from the US, Canada, and Middle East buyers. The 1971 2 new pence isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of British monetary heritage and a global asset in the collector's economy. Don't clean it. Let the natural patina shine. Grade it professionally if it's in excellent condition. Store it in airtight containers away from moisture. Research auction houses. Look for one specializing in British or European coins. Consider online platforms like Heritage Auctions, Spink, or eBay verified sellers. Even a single coin in the right condition can turn into a serious financial opportunity. So whether you're a passionate numismatist or just stumbled upon a copper-toned to new pence coin from 1971, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Next up, the United Kingdom, the two new pence coin from the year 1981 in copper shade, excellent condition, and recently sold at a high value in the global auction market. The two new pence coin was first introduced in 1971 as part of the United Kingdom's decimalization process, a huge shift in British coinage, where the country moved from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a more modern decimal system. Now, what makes the 1981 to new pence coin special? Although the design may appear simple, with the inscription new pence on the obverse and the denomination to beneath the badge of the Prince of Wales, this coin is steeped in rich history. The obverse features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, one of the most recognizable portraits on British coinage. The 1981 issue of the two new pence was struck in a bronze alloy, giving it a distinct copper shade when preserved in excellent condition. Most coins in circulation have lost their luster over the years, but the piece we're spotlighting today is in truly exceptional condition, classified as brilliant, uncirculated, or extremely fine. In numismatic terms, its glossy copper sheen, sharp strike, clean fields, and clear lettering make it not just a collector's delight, but a rare treasure for serious investors. In 2025, the demand for rare copper coins from the UK has skyrocketed as collectors look for coins with historic and aesthetic appeal. The 1981 to new pence in top condition has gained serious momentum. Recently, this coin was sold in a major numismatic auction, where its excellent preservation and copper shine drew attention from buyers across the world, from the UK and US to Canada, Australia, and even Asia. Final hammer price. Yes, you heard that right. A coin with a face value of 2 pence has reached over $1,000 in auction due to its exceptional quality and rarity in this condition. Rarity in high-grade. Most 1981 to new pence coins have seen circulation and wear, making pristine examples rare. Historical value. As part of the final years of the new pence inscription before it changed to 2 pence in 1982, it marks the end of an era. Collector demand the copper-toned coins in blue condition are in demand across numismatic communities. Trust treasure appeal. When a coin is considered a trust treasure, high quality, authenticated, and verified, its value increases in the eyes of investors. Look for coins with minimal wear, strong luster, and no corrosion. Ensure it has certification or comes from a trusted auction house. Keep it in an airtight holder to maintain its condition. And remember, sometimes coins found in old jars or inherited collections can be the jackpot you never knew you had. The 1981 UK to new pence coin is more than just a piece of metal. In the right condition, it's a legacy, a collector's dream, and a profitable investment. Have you checked your coin collection lately? You might just have a copper-shaded treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Next up, the UK to pence coin from the year 1988, with a beautiful copper shade, sold at auction for a surprisingly high value in today's dollar market. If you're a coin collector or simply curious about how everyday coins can turn into thousands of dollars, this video is made just for you. The UK to pence coin was introduced as part of the decimalization of British Currency in 1971, but today, we're focusing on one very specific version, minted in 1988, a year that quietly gave birth to one of the most sought-after copper treasures in British numismatic history. The obverse of this coin features the young effigy of Queen Elizabeth, to by Raphael Mackloff, a classic portrait that many collectors cherish. On the reverse, we see the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet, along with the inscription "Ich dir," meaning "I serve." Most 2-pence coins from that period were made of bronze, but some special versions were struck in a richer copper shade due to the composition used during transitional minting or preserved in exceptional condition, giving them a natural shine that looks almost like polished copper. These coins are not just shiny, they're often considered museum grade when preserved in excellent condition. And that's what recently caught the eye of collectors at auction. The 1988 2-pence coin we're talking about was rated as being in excellent condition, with minimal wear, clear rim edges, deep color, and zero corrosion, and numismatists dream. What makes a coin like this rare isn't just its age or mint year, it's the perfect preservation. Many such coins were heavily circulated, losing their original sheen and developing surface damage. But this one, it looked almost uncirculated, truly a trust treasure coin, as collectors would say. At a recent online auction, this exact type of 1988 2-pence coin, copper shaded and in excellent condition, was listed. Within 24 hours, the bids crossed $53,000, and by the final hour, fierce competition pushed the final hammer, priced to an astounding $62,000 United States dollars. Yes, over $1,000 for a coin you might think is worth just pocket change. Rare copper shade variant, excellent preserved condition, minted during a less collected period, high collector demand internationally, limited surviving examples in such quality. These elements made it a high-value numismatic asset, not just a coin, but a collectible commodity. The UK 2-pence 1988 copper-shaded coin is now being considered a quiet sleeper investment. Collectors and investors alike are now scouring their coin jars and inherited collections, hoping to find similar pieces. Some coin dealers are even offering buyback rates of up to $800 for coins in near uncirculated condition. So next time you find a 2-pence coin from 1988, take a closer look. Does it have that rich copper shine? Is it free from scratches or dents? You might just be holding a piece of British treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And remember, every coin tells a story. Next up, the UK 2-pence coin from 1998. Copper shade, worn condition, and still fetching big value in today's booming numismatic auction market. Let's start with a bit of history. The United Kingdom 2-pence coin was first introduced in 1971 during the decimalization of British currency. Made initially from bronze, this coin underwent a significant material change in the early 1990s, switching to copper-plated steel in 1992. But the 1998 2-pence coin stands at a crossroads of era and metal, and it's the copper-colored shade that truly captures the eye of collectors. If your coin sticks slightly to a magnet, chances are it's copper-plated. Still a detail even serious collectors sometimes overlook. Now you might be wondering, how can a bad condition coin be valuable? Great question. In the world of numismatics, it's not just about sparkle, it's about rarity, story, and demand. In recent years, even circulated, scratched, and faded coins, especially those with unusual shades or errors, have been turning heads at online auctions and collector fairs. Numismatic experts believe that the unique copper shine, even on a worn coin, can indicate a limited plating variation, minting inconsistency, or even storage oxidation, which creates a highly sought-after patina. In today's market, demand for rare or odd-looking pence coins has spiked dramatically. Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and private numismatic networks have seen 1998 2p coins in bad condition, yes, even bad, selling from $55,000 depending on shade, surface, and story. In one remarkable auction, a heavily worn 1998 copper shade to pence coin Amaya struck on one side, sold for over $73,000 due to its visual uniqueness and collector hype. And let's not forget, many coin collectors love the story behind the coin, where it's been, how it aged, and why it stood the test of time. These so-called trusted treasure coins represent more than metal. They are symbols of the past, echoes of the mint, and often hidden gems in your everyday change jar. Even in bad condition, a genuine 1998 2 pence copper shade coin with proper documentation and numismatic appeal can become a collectible worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Check the weight. Bronze coins are slightly heavier than copper-plated steel. Use a magnet. Steel coins are magnetic. Examine the color. Unusual copper tones increase interest. Look for errors, double strikes, die cracks, or misaligned prints at premium value. And if you plan to sell, always list your coin with high-resolution images, accurate descriptions, and market comparisons. You might be holding onto a miniature fortune without even knowing it. So there you have it, the story of the UK to pence 1998 coin. Copper shade, bad condition, and unbelievably a true treasure of trust and value in today's coin collector world. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing videos about hidden treasures and rare coins from around the world. And tell us in the comments what's the most surprising coin in your collection.